This?
It's exactly how I like riding, man.
This?
I want one of these.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another Quebec tour for this year, just with my brother-in-law Serg here. We are in the truck on our way up to Temiskaming, so this will be my third Quebec trip for the season. Going back to the area that we love. I was just here 2 weeks ago, and gonna take these guys basically on their first saddlebag tour. So I've got a crew of newbies with me for this weekend. We got basically like a 3.5 day, just over 3 days planned for this trip. We're gonna head basically the opposite way and gonna run into Val-d'Or for the first night, stay over at La Forestelle, and then second day we're gonna head up to Saint-Terre into La Belle, and then back down and stay in Amos for the second night. So that'll be Saturday night. And then from there, from Amos, we're going to make our way into Rouyn-Noranda, and we're staying at La Noranda the last night on the Sunday night, which should be awesome. And tonight we're just basically going to mess around. We're just coming into New Liskeard in probably about an hour and a half, and we're just going to mess around locally, make sure our sleds are all okay and good to go, and pack up, have a nice dinner, and then we'll get at it in the morning. So we'll bring you guys along for this tour, and we'll see you on the trails. All right, everyone, welcome to Quality Inn in New Liskeard. I have a huge group today. We got up a little earlier, so we're going to be basically just going out for a ride just to make sure all the sleds are working properly before we start our big trek into Quebec tomorrow. Got my buddy Nav who's up here, our buddy Dave. I'm going to be riding the BCX. Got my brother-in-law Serg, who's riding my XRS. We got Andrew on the 850 on his 21 850 XRS, and got Jeff on the end there on his 20 XRS. Gonna basically just get out and do a little tour around town, make sure everything is good to go with the machines before we get kind of onto our big Quebec tour tomorrow. Pretty nice. This is probably going to be one of my last rides of the season. I've done a ton of riding, but I've got a very busy March ahead for work, believe it or not. I always love coming to New Liskeard. I haven't been up in a while. Actually, I haven't been up here yet this year. So certainly looking forward to even getting some riding around the New Liskeard area. Usually the trails are awesome. And also looking forward to getting these guys out for kind of their first saddlebag tour, which will be pretty cool. But like I said, I just want to make sure everybody's comfortable, and like I said, sleds are all working well. So here we go. Look at all the cars in there. I love it. It's so funny. That's awesome. Oh yeah, beautiful. Basically end up running these fields till we get to the Wabi River. Then we're gonna head, I believe it's north, to basically get onto the A trail. And then what I'd like to do is hit the A107C and kind of make our way over to towards Elk Lake. So we'll see how it goes. All right, cool. Looks like everybody's good. Putting some miles on the BCX, which will be nice, because I've really been riding the XRS most of the year. And haven't had as much time on this as I'd like to, at least for trails and kind of the bigger trips. So pretty excited. I think New Liskeard was one of the first real places that I came, you know, north to really kind of escape Southern Ontario riding. So I always loved coming here. I rode a lot here with my dad too. It's a wicked spot.
Got a great crew up here. I love these guys. My brother-in-law's buddies are a good bunch of guys to hang out with. They love riding, so this is going to be kind of a next level experience for them to actually do their first saddlebag tour, which is pretty awesome. Plus they're doing it in Quebec, so we're going to get them hopefully some really awesome trail running. Alright, well, we're just here on the A trail just outside of New Liseard. Trails are in excellent shape. So it's about 20 clicks we've done since leaving the Quality Inn in New Liseard. We're just going out for a little tour here before we turn around and head back for some relaxation, and gonna hit up Zonte's for dinner, which is my favorite spot to go to basically go in New Liseard for dinner. So it should be nice little evening ride here, kind of our pre-gamer, if you will. A lot of New Liseard riding is kind of like this. You got like these big wide open fields, usually pretty flat through here, and then it kind of goes into some treed sections before you make your way to over to Elk Lake area. You kind of go up through Earlton, and there's lots of different routes you can go around here. I love riding around here. It's fun. Quick ride in for sure. And I think the A trail turns into a bit of a rail line too as you start to make your way into Elk Lake. So again, we don't really have a plan. This is kind of a bonus ride for us, just to give everybody some seat time before we actually start our tour tomorrow. So pretty nice. Another bluebird day. It's absolutely gorgeous out. I switched up this new brake lever this week. I'm starting to love it. This one's amazing. I posted about it this week, and Jeff, our buddy here who rides with us, he has got one on his sled, and I found out that the company who actually makes these is, I think Quality Pieces actually owns them, which is pretty cool. So this one I believe is BPR, if I can remember the name of the company, and got it online for like 70 bucks, and it's awesome. It's a little bit sort of closer to the bars. You really, one hand, one finger, or two fingers is all you need. So really nice shape. It's got like an ergo shape to it, so just getting used to it here, but I love it so far. And of course loving my backcountry, which definitely has been my most fun sled this year, and probably my most fun sled I've ridden in a while. It's a fun sled to ride. Great for trail running. I mean, anybody who's, you know, been wondering about a 146, it's got great trail manners. I can do everything with it. I haven't really had a chance to do much off-trail this year just because there hasn't been a lot of snow, but the thing absolutely rips. And I think part of that obviously just has to do with the lower gearing on it. But man, it's really quick off the line. It's a fun sled.
Yeah, probably a little bit.
Pretty fucking loose.
It's loose, yeah. Oh yeah. Tighten her up, bud. Oh, you got gas.
How old is it? It's,
you know,
it's newer than the gas that's in this tank.
Jeff Crawford ran regular all the time in his 850.
Really?
Yeah, he never ran a drop of super in it.
Until he blew his motor.
And it blew up about a month ago.
I fucking wonder why. 91 right on the gas cap.
Yeah. So Drew, what do you think? First impressions on the BCX?
I want it.
It's pretty cool, eh? What do you guys think of the trails in New Liseard? Pretty good, eh? It's good ripping. That's why you can put the miles on up here, right?
Make a lot of cable, no problem.
Yeah.
You know?
I love these goggles, man.
They look sick, eh?
They're so sweet.
When you're looking out, how's it look? Is it clear? Is it dark?
Serg, what do you think? Is it okay? Yeah. You don't sound too excited about it. Which one? Yeah?
It is different. It's not that much different though. It's the same chassis. Just might be the shocks. Could be. You want to put it softer. Huh? Like this. Let me see. Over here. So that way you do it like this, right? You leave this connected. Leave that connected. And then you just clip this in like this. See this?
Yeah.
Just clip that like that and you're done. So yeah, with this, if you want to soften it up, it's a button, right?
Where?
So I'll show you how to play around with the Smart Shocks. It might be what you're not liking, is maybe it's a little too stiff. You can adjust those too.
I like the other one, but I want to try this one.
That's, if you get on that, you won't want to get off it. All right, you guys good? Serg, you want to try this one? Okay. What did you adjust? I told you, crazy sled, man. All right, we'll stop here. We'll hang out for a bit. Let's check this thing out. Crazy, right? So you know what we'll do? Nope. Is it? It's got a pooper. Jeffy, this would have been good for your last trip, eh? Holy cow. I don't know why they wouldn't put a stove in here. This thing's awesome. Still haven't figured that out?
No, this I figured out, but
So that clips on there, and then you can leave that on your goggles or whatever, right? What's that one for?
that's for my heated goggles.
Oh, okay. How's that work?
It doesn't. You have to push really hard.
There it is.
It's exactly how I like riding, man.
This?
I want one
Right?
of these.
It's
One of those.
well, we'll see. Maybe we just keep I think we should keep this thing. It's unbelievable. And then we'll see if we can get some money for the other one. It's crazy, eh? I was shocked. Like, I was shocked because I really wasn't sure what to expect. I told TVM anyway to order another one.
Yeah.
So I can get two of them. Oh, it does still smell.
I think that is that a little different than mine? Yes, it's a two finger.
Yeah.
Well, no, mine's a two finger too. It's just not.
Is it? I thought it was similar. Oh yeah, yours is kind of on the end, that's all. That's similar. It's very similar.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, isn't it though?
I don't use two fingers though.
Use one.
I use one.
I
Yeah.
used to.
You can use one just on the end.
No, it's just so much closer compared to the
Yeah, I was
stock
gonna say,
skidoo.
like, I like that. Nice.
This is a good crew, man. You guys are gonna have a lot of fun this trip.
I always forget.
Never had that.
Wait, that mic?
Let him, Serg, let him take it for a bit. This one. Yeah. All right, just coming back into New Liskeard now. We just hopped on the Wabi River from the A-Trail. Good little warm-up session for the guys, and everyone's having a good time. Sleds are all working great. Obviously mine, like a donkey, I forgot to put my cap on when I did my chain case change, so I spilt a little bit of oil, but we'll get that sorted hopefully shortly. We're gonna head to Canadian Tire to get some more oil. So much fun. Got a good crew of boys up here. My brother-in-law is absolutely loving the BCX. He won't get off it. Man, I can't believe it. All these guys, everyone's saying the same thing. They absolutely love the BCX. So there you go. I wasn't crazy. It's a wicked, wicked fun sled. super easy to ride. I will say out of all the 850s that we have, Jeff's is by far the best setup for sure. He's got his just dialed in perfectly. I think everybody's excited for the start of our trip. And I know the boys are getting hungry. We're going to have a nice dinner this evening and a couple of beverages over at Zante's. So looking forward to that as well. Well, I tell you, we've had a great season so far, and I'm excited, even though this might be kind of one of my last bigger trips. I'm excited. It's going to be a good one. A couple of good places to stay if you're in New Liskeard. So the Holiday Inn Express, the Econo Lodge is here on the right side. There's a bunch of sleds there already. And then we're just straight ahead there at the Quality Inn. So this is a really great hub, excellent place to kind of stage from. A lot of guys who are riding Quebec will stage from here, and there's they actually let you park their truck and stuff in the back. So it's really a wicked spot to start from. So they let you leave your truck and trailer there for the weekend, which is pretty sweet. Super convenient. Obviously super sledder friendly. So. Alright, and here we are.
If you liked that video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the Sledaddicz YouTube channel, where we release content on everything snowmobiling. Also, hit that bell icon so you can be updated every time we release new videos.